Now today we'll be looking at different things, specifically what works best at cleaning your hands. Not all of us like to wear gloves, especially when it's warm like it is today. If you wear gloves, your hands get sweaty. If the glove rips, you have to swap out gloves. It's hard to get the new glove on. So it's good just to see what works best here. Now very quickly, we have orange Goop and Gojo. This is without pumice, and this is with pumice. So it'll be interesting to see the difference here. This is just your normal dish soap, say $4. Dove hand soap, about $1. Good Clean Mud, this is really nice stuff. I'll go over this in detail once we get to it. This is around $10 or so. And this is just hand cream. This is really nice stuff, especially if you do a lot of working with your hands. This keeps your hands quite moist at the end of the day. My plan is to give each product 2 minutes to do what it can do. And I'll have a timer on my phone. So after 2 minutes, we'll test each product, see what works best. So we'll try the orange Goop first. Now this is waterless cleaner. So you don't wash your hands first, you just apply the product. We'll wash our hands for 2 minutes and see how it does. It generally does a very good job at removing all of the grease on your hands. Of course, underneath my fingernails, I'll have to use a file or even just clip off the nails with a nail clipper and just let them grow back. A lot of times that's what I do. But it certainly does a very, very good job. Let's try the next one. Now Gojo is a little bit different from the previous product because it has pumice built into it. So pumice breaks down grease and grime very, very well. And as you wash your hands, you just slowly add water to it. And let's see how it does. And as you can see, it does a very, very good job. They're really identical, these two. The only difference really is they both have a very mild scent to it, but with the Gojo having the pumice, it's almost like fine sandpaper in your hands. If you think that will bother you, then Orange Goop is going to be the product for you, which is a gel. And really within 1 minute, that's all you need. 2 minutes is more than enough. But after 1 minute, it will take all the grease and grime away. So I would say both of them are identical. It just depends. Do you want the gritness in your hands or don't you? That's really the bottom line. Here we go. So certainly not a bad job. I would say it removed 90% of the film. Really Gojo and Goop does a much better job, but if you don't happen to have that specific hand cleaner, this is not a bad alternative. Let's try the hand soap. Now with the hand soap, I'm going to have to use some water as I wash my hands. I don't think it's really going to do a very good job compared to the other ones, but let's see how it does. So as you can see, certainly not a bad job. It did remove more grease and grime than I was expecting. But if I do certainly another coating, I still have some residue left over, but if I clean my hands another time, I don't think it really is that bad. It's not as good, again, as the hand cleaners, the Gojo and the Goop, but not too bad. And then the last one is Good Clean Mud. This is 100% natural. It's clay-based, there's no petroleum byproducts, no chemicals, nothing like that at all. In fact, again, it's just clay, coconut oil, olive oil, grapefruit, lime, and lemon essential oil. That's it. And it's almost like natural peanut butter in a sense. You need to mix it up before you use it. So I'm just going to mix it up. It has a nice smell to it as well, almost like a lemon lime smell, as you would imagine. And let's see how it does. And as you can see, it does a very good job at cleaning your hands. Very, very close to Gojo and Goop. You can't really see probably on camera, but it's incredibly close to those other ones. It is a little pricey. This is 12 ounces. Maybe you can find it between $10 and $12. It's a little tough to find, but again, it's completely natural. The other thing I will say about this, some time ago, I spilled gasoline on my hands, and the orange cleaners did a decent job taking away that scent, that gasoline scent, but this did a terrific job. This is really what saved me, getting rid of that nasty gasoline scent out of my hands. So I hope this gives you a pretty decent idea on what you can expect from these products. It's certainly in terms of the effectiveness, Goop and Gojo does a terrific job. I prefer good clean mud just because I like the scent of this better than the orange scent, and also I like the fact that it's all natural. But that being said, if you're looking just to get the effectiveness of any of these cleaners, Goop and Gojo, they do a terrific job. If you don't have any of these cleaners, then dish soap. If you don't have dish soap, then just regular hand soap will do a pretty good job. Lastly, keep your hands moisturized. If your hands are dry, then all the grease and grime will fit in between the little crevices in your skin. But if you have nice moisturized skin, long story short, it can't really clean that well, the grease, and it washes away when you wash your hands. So that's something I've certainly learned over the years. So that being said, thank you for watching. I hope this helps many of you out there, and we'll see you next time.